Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those in favor say no. No. It's the opinion of the chair that the ayes have it and the resolution is agreed to, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Is anyone surprised that I am being targeted? Is anyone surprised that I am somehow deemed unworthy to speak about American foreign policy? Or that they see me as a powerful voice that needs to be silenced? Frankly, it is expected, because when you push power, power pushes back. There is an idea out there that I do not have objective decision making because of who I am, where I come from, and my perspective. But I reject that. We say there is nothing objective about policymaking. We all inject our perspective, our point of views, our lived experiences, and the voices of our constituents. That's what democracy is about.
The House floor turned into a battlefield, and Ilhan Omar was at the center of it all. She tried to claim she was being unfairly targeted, silenced, and disrespected because of her identity. But Representatives Lisa Mcclain and Nicole Malliotakis weren't having any of it. They came armed with the Constitution, the rule of law, and a message Omar simply couldn't counter. Stick around, because we're breaking it all down.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And to use that logic, well, then all those people should have just said sorry and we'd move on, right? But no, we don't do that. And let me tell you, I take a little bit of offense to what the hell is wrong with me. I'll tell you, there's nothing wrong with me. I took an oath to defend the Constitution, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Again, I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm going to hold the Constitution, and it's very simple. We really shouldn't even have this debate. If you break the law and you follow due process, there are consequences to your actions, even if you say sorry. So we can try all of the diversion tactics that we would like. It doesn't change the fact that someone broke the law and that someone should be held accountable. It is disappointing, Mr. Speaker, that their own party can't hold them accountable, that they have such hypocrisy. So with that, I yield 2 minutes to my friend from New York.
Today I'm breaking down how Omar's attempt to play the victim completely backfired. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss the raw truth from Capitol Hill. Omar opened with the same tired script. I'm being targeted because of who I am. She claimed that her perspective was being dismissed and that her critics just wanted to silence her voice. But, let's be honest, this wasn't about silencing anyone. This was about holding someone accountable for their actions. Omar wanted the debate to be about identity, but the American people know better. Enter Representative Lisa Mcclain. Calm, steady, and direct, she cut through the noise like a knife. She said, "I took an oath to defend the Constitution, and I'm not apologizing for it." With that, she reframed the entire conversation. Mcclain made it crystal clear: break the law, and you face consequences. No amount of sorry or finger-pointing changes that. The chamber got quiet because she was saying exactly what Americans have been thinking. Apologies don't erase wrongdoing. Mcclain didn't just stop at Omar. She called out her entire party for enabling the hypocrisy. She pointed out that they refuse to hold their own accountable, proving selective justice is no justice at all. This wasn't just a jab, it was a direct hit. She exposed the double standard for what it is, and it left Omar with no defense. If you agree with Mcclain's stand, smash that like button right now and share this message, because accountability should never be optional. Then Representative Nicole Malliotakis took the floor. In just a couple of minutes, she drove the final nail in the coffin. She reminded everyone that defending the Constitution isn't up for debate, it's mandatory. She stressed that accountability matters more than party politics and that lawmakers don't get to dodge consequences just because of who they are. Malliotakis' words echoed loud and clear. Omar's excuses don't matter, the law is the law, period. By the end of it, Omar was left with nothing. She tried to spin the story into one of identity and injustice, but Mcclain and Malliotakis crushed that narrative. They reminded the nation that Congress isn't about victimhood. It's about responsibility, integrity, and defending the Constitution. Omar's attempt to play the victim didn't just fall flat, it completely backfired. Who do you think delivered the strongest blow, Lisa Mcclain or Nicole Maliotakis? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe on Capitol Insights for more explosive breakdowns, fiery confrontations, and the truth they don't want you to hear. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.